This is the big story we're all talking about this week. The heat is on. Across the state, temperatures will climb into the mid to high 90s. It will feel even hotter. And we're trying to keep everyone safe as the mercury rises. That's going to be a top priority. So Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones live in Hartford to break down everything we need to know. Good morning, Marcy.
That's right. Good morning, Kate. Well, Governor Ned Lamont has directed the state's extreme hot weather protocol to be in effect from noon tomorrow through noon on Sunday. So what exactly does that mean? Well, the goal here is really to ensure that the most vulnerable populations will be protected during this extreme heat. To do so, a system made up of multiple state agencies and United Way 211 will provide cooling centers around Connecticut to offer relief. So a few other tips include making sure you pay extra attention to your hydration. Drink plenty of water and try to avoid dehydrating beverages like coffee or alcohol. Wear loose-fitting, lightweight, and light-colored clothing. Save all the laborious outdoor activities like landscaping for a cooler day. Check in on elderly neighbors and friends. And if you are traveling, make sure to check your vehicle. Hot cars can be deadly, as we know. Always double-check the back seat and make sure all children and pets are out before locking your car. Back out here live, many cities and towns do have lots of cooling centers. For a full list of that, make sure you call 211. Reporting live in Hartford, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.